I have been obsessed with the idea of a standalone, dedicated 1v1 first-person shooter for a few years now, and today, that's exactly what we're talking about. There's a newly launched game on Steam called Friends vs. Friends that is only 1v1 and 2v2. That is all it is, and it brings a lot of really cool, clever, exciting, fun game design to it, and we're going to talk about it in this video. We check out some of the gameplay. I think you're really going to like what you see. So Friends vs. Friends is published by Raw Fury and developed by a team called Brainwash Gang. And again, it is a dedicated 1v1 or 2v2 FPS. And there's a lot of really cool ideas that go into this game and things that, just quality of life things that carry you a long way. So because it's only 1v1 and 2v2, the maps are very small, the combat is constant, the matchmaking times are virtually instant. There's a lot of really cool things. You don't need to set up a lot to get into this game, right? And that also puts it in a good position for content in the future, because they only need to design maps that are very small space for only up to 2 to 4 players. So the maps are very varied. As you can see, this one is on a cool little rooftop connected by a bridge. There's maps that are on a subway. There's maps that are actually on a moving vehicles, which is really cool. A small like theater where you'd watch a concert or a play. And the concept is simple. You play against one other person or 2v2. I am totally focused on the 1v1 aspect. And there's a card-based element as well. So you start with a basic pistol, and there's deck building in a way. You can just use the standard cards, but you unlock more cards over time, or you can buy them. And right now, that's the only way that the game is monetized. Right now, this game is only $6 on Steam, which is dirt cheap, and you can get way more than $6 worth of fun out of it. I highly recommend buying it and giving it a try. So the deck building element is simple. You've got these cards, but it adds a lot of strategy. So maybe you've got a card that lets you change your gun to a shotgun or a revolver or a sniper, and you pop it. Well, at the top of the screen, you can also see what cards your enemy is playing. So maybe you pop a sniper rifle and they think, well, to counter that, I'm going to pop a card that is a shotgun and a move faster card so I can rush and get up close and not allow them to use that sniper. Or counter of that, maybe you see your opponent pop a shotgun. That's the only weapon they have now. So you place a turret on the ground and then you pop a sniper to keep them at a distance. There's a lot of other crazy fun cards as well. It might make their head big, it might slow their movement, it might poison them. There's one that drops a nuke and takes you to a crater, a whole new map out of the blue for a single round. There's a lot of really cool, clever game design here, and it gives them a lot of room for future content and different metas they can shift the game with by adding new cards over time. There's also the element of when do you deploy cards? Do you go all in at the beginning of a round and just, this is what I'm ramming down their throat? Or if you're behind a little bit in health, you know, you're on your last leg, do you burn a bunch of cards to try to catch up and come back in that round? Or do you save your cards for the next round? Because there's no limit on how many cards you can deploy. You can pop 6 cards around, you can pop 1. What's gonna work for you? Simplicity or not? And again, you unlock more cards and you can buy packs and open packs. Don't worry, everybody, it's the new Counter-Strike case opening. We're going to do 1v1 card pack streams. Just kidding. But you could do that. So you get to build your deck and be strategic. Do you want to weigh it more towards one play style or another? How do you like to play? There's that element to this game as well. The gunplay in Friends vs. Friends, it's very simple, I'm not going to lie, but it works for the game. Again, these are very small maps. There are characters, as you're seeing, that have different abilities, but they seem to make a pretty minor difference on the game overall. You know, that you start with a few default characters. Again, you can see very stylized visuals here, almost like Sludge Life or something like a Jet Grind Radio. Maybe a little bit of Borderlands. Some people might see in here. But there, you know, there's like a moose, a duck. There's all sorts of crazy, you know, friends to square off with. They have different abilities, but so far I haven't seen that make really a huge difference. I don't see imbalance coming into play when one character comes up against another character. As far as progression goes, you can unlock tons of the characters just by playing organically and leveling up your account. Again, you will unlock more cards organically, or you can buy them. Right now, I don't know if it'll stay this way, there's no battle pass in the game whatsoever. There's only card packs that you can buy if you so choose. Some people might like that, some people might not. Battle passes, you know, give people a reason to play and to grind. Other people don't like them. They don't like that form of monetization. I'm just throwing it out there. As of right now, when I record this video, Friends v Friends does not have a battle pass. The only monetization whatsoever is the cost of entry. And again, right now the game is $6. I think it's $9.99 normal, but it's on sale. And it's only on PC right now, by the way. It's only on Steam. And then there's the card packs. The gunplay is again, it's fairly simple. We're talking like everybody starts with a pistol every single round, regardless of what cards you use. There is a shotgun. There's a different pistol. There's like an Uzi. There's a sniper rifle. I think I've seen like a grenade launcher. There's turrets. There's bombs. There's sticky bombs. There's all sorts of crazy little elements. And again, I think there's like the ceiling is virtually infinite for what they can add in this game, especially because it doesn't need to be hyper balanced, because if you get certain cards, you can really just throw the whole thing. Like it's just gonna end up being crazy, right? You can throw a landmine, you can throw a turret, you can blow their head up, you can drop a nuke. It's super competitive, and you can counter your opponent in a way, but there's also a huge element of fun and unpredictability, which is definitely part of the game's charm. So they don't need to make it like uber balanced. You know, they can have a lot of fun with this, and everybody gets to have that same fun. And the matches are so quick. Like I said, it's the first to 3. So it's a max of 5 rounds, or it can be 3 and out if you win or if you lose that quickly. Matches can take a matter of minutes. Matchmaking times are virtually only seconds. There's really, the game is super approachable, and that's what I like about it. And I've wanted a game just like this exact concept, just 1v1s, super quick matches, in and out for a long time. And I'm happy to say that that's exactly what Friends v Friends is. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it. Leave your thoughts on Friends v Friends down in the description. Check out the other videos on the channel, and make sure you go check out my other channel, Midnight Mayor, which is exclusively dedicated to Dead Drop and Midnight Society, the new extraction shooter from Dr. Disrespect and his studio, Midnight Society. I'm doing a whole YouTube channel over there. We're building a lot of really special content, including live action content that I'm writing, directing, filming, all that myself. So go check that out, guys. Midnight Mayor on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Use code MAYOR for your G Fuel on the Epic Games Store. All that stuff, all of those links are down in the description. Thanks for watching. Mayor Reynolds out. This video is sponsored by me, kinda. You can use Mayor in your supporter creator slot in Fortnite and across the Epic Games Store to support me, and it costs you nothing. Part of your purchase is simply donated to me through the Epic Creator Program. So within Fortnite and within the Epic Games Store, make sure you have Mayor listed in your supporter creator slot, and you will support my content creation budget directly. Thank you to everyone who does. Let's keep this going. Make sure you're using either the Doomslayer skin or the Master Chief skin, or actually the Marcus Phoenix skin, because those are the 3 best skins in Fortnite, and we all know it.